Why do I get the feeling? Oh, there we go. Hi, Jeffrey. Okay. Oh, I should have changed the title. Can I still do that? I have the wrong title on there. Oh no. What news from the front? Yeah, I'm sure you guys want to talk about the Walt Disney I've actually, I've got a video. I have a video edited. It took forever to get it finished and rendered and everything because there was a bunch of copyright restrictions for Small World and for the Walt show that I had to maneuver around. It's done. It's going through I might publish that video while we're on this live stream because I want to get it out today. Even if it's late, I want to get it out today. But we could still talk about it. Is anyone anyone in the park? Yeah. But stand by while we're on this live stream. I might be able to do that. I was at the parks, Jose Mata. I was at the parks this morning. Yeah, I was there. I shot a video, and I've been home editing and rendering. And as I just mentioned, we're getting things started. Thank you to Donald Carpenter for the $2 gift. So they kicked old Mr. Lincoln to the curb. No, he's still there. In a matter of time, they'll be alternating between the two shows. You're going to be able to see Lincoln or the Walt show. It just depends. Dee Dee Williamson gifted $10. Thank you. I love seeing your photo with Max today. You are both so amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't seen Max in a really long time. It was good to see him. He looks good. Max looks good, gotta say. Darstar gifted $5. Thank you. It was so great to see you this morning before I saw Walt, and I loved it. I loved it a lot. It made waiting to get through the gates less painful. I mean, it was busy today, guys. That was one of the most intense scenes I've seen at Disneyland in quite a while. But I felt like it was just mostly all that hype. There goes Boris. But the park itself, I think, was actually kind of mild. Looking at the wait times that I was seeing elsewhere around the park besides Small World, it was a pretty chill day, I think, at the park. Let's see. I'm just looking, some of these comments can be really crass, and like people like to try to say things to sound controversial or to sound edgy, or I don't know, like, they want to talk about how he looks and everything, and I'm just not into that. I just want you guys to know I'm just not into that. I'm not into hate, and I'm not into complaining. I'm just not into that. Okay. I mean, if it works for you, that's fine. But I'm just not looking. I'm not looking for that kind of conversation. Yeah, Valeria Dixon. People were in line for merch and etc. more than for rides. There was queues everywhere on Main Street and Town Square. The merch, the queues weren't fast. It didn't take long they're just they didn't want to overflow the shops at all. But yeah, the merch was a pretty big deal. I figured that they're probably going to sell out all of that stuff soon, right? I didn't even look at the merchandise. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Is this the kind of stuff that's going to be gone in a week or two? I don't even know. I don't follow merch very well. I know that there are people who are better at that than I am. Wait, there was a I Was Here shirt? Is that a thing? Are they only going to sell that today? I wish somebody tell me, is there an I Was There shirt? We're here? Wow. Is it just today? Or are they going to sell it tomorrow? I'm going to be in the park again tomorrow. Are they going to sell it tomorrow? This shirt I got at Walt's Barn. It's a Walt's Barn shirt that I got at Walt's Barn. Oh, okay, so it was okay, good. So there's still time. I might have to pick that shirt up. Liz is with Adam right now, actually. If you guys see Adam, Liz should probably be with him. That shirt was on sale last week. People just discovered it today. Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to check in on my video to see how the copyright check is going. It takes about 20 or 30 minutes for it to check. We have 16 minutes to go for it to check on copyright. And then I have to wait for the ads to populate. I'm not in charge of ads anymore. YouTube took that over completely. I mean, I let YouTube do it before, but now they're like, no, don't touch the ads. I don't touch them whether I like it or not. Yeah, it was the Crazy Chicken Cup. Yeah, that's one of Sophia's favorite places to eat. I take her there from time to time when it's just daddy night, because Liz is in the park right now. Thank you to J-Lo for the $5 gift. Loved Magic Kingdom rope drop video. Keep up the good. I don't know what that word is, work, but I will. Thank you. We got more. I got lots more coverage coming from Magic Kingdom. Stay tuned. As I mentioned, I'm probably going to be putting them on both channels. They're not doing very well, just FYI. So I have to try to make sure I maximize my potential for those. I put one on just at Walt Disney World, WDW, yesterday, and it's going to take some time. So I'm hoping that, it happens soon. Jungle Cruiser gift of $5. Thank you, Dave. I am in the park and took a photo with the president of Disneyland. Very awesome experience. I have video. Did I put that on social? He was on Main Street while I was on the omnibus, and I got a pretty good shot of him taking pictures. He was taking a bunch of selfies. Guys, you want to hear something cool? I couldn't go near Town Square today. I could not go near Town Square because I had a queue. I had a selfie queue at Town Square. It was kind of comical for like 10 minutes. It was just one after another for a while. It was so great seeing everybody. People were really excited to be there. The energy was just so positive. I love these big events because I know that on those days, I'm gonna meet like-minded people. I'm gonna meet true believers, friends of Disney. And it was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing. Kelly Dooling, it will definitely take time. You are so well known for Disneyland videos, but it's taken time for that too. Yeah, but you know what's funny is that we put the construction video up on Fresh Baked WDW and it literally exploded. I couldn't believe how well it did, and I thought, okay, maybe there's hope for the vlogs, and then the vlog died. So I don't know what the status is of WDW content and in terms of people watching our show, but so far it's just construction that they're interested. But as I understand it, they're kind of starving for that. Dee Dee Williamson, get the $5. Thank you. If you have YouTube Premium, no ads, do you know if you make less money if I watch? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the math. I do know that I get a percentage of that, but I don't know if it's better or worse if somebody were to watch the ads. I couldn't say, but I can't even say anything about that. I don't really like talking about it because YouTube is very like protective of that. They don't want us telling you guys what to do as far as that goes. Ryan Labastidi, get the $5. Thank you. I just saw Paint the Night in person for the first time ever. Ryan, wow. It was brilliant. Yes, it's the best entertainment that Disney has ever created. Just wanted to share. Love Fresh Baked. I appreciate you saying that, Ryan, because I don't know why people they're like, Main Street Electrical Parade is great, and Believe Fireworks or whatever. I mean, they name shows Fantasmic, or I'm just like, no, dude. No, it's the best show. Paint the Night is the best show ever. It's hands down. It's just like no contest. Okay, so did we have anybody? Is there anybody in the park? Do we have any? I saw somebody who said they were in the park, but they're not hungry. So, yeah. So are you doing treats tonight, or what's up? I don't even. What is Parade of Dreams? I don't even know that one. I'm looking forward. When does the parade start at Magic Kingdom? The new nighttime parade at Magic Kingdom. I might be in town for that. Do you think Paint the Night will show during the holidays? I think it'll show during Halloween, but not during Christmas. No. Shane Hajarian gifted $5. Thank you. We are visiting the park in mid-September. Do you have any idea how long cars will be down? Usually it's just a couple of weeks. I don't know what the date is off the top of my head, but usually that kind of thing is 2 or 3 weeks maybe. That is in 3 days. Riley, do you mean the parade, the new parade, 3 days? Okay, good. I'll check that out when I arrive. What is the crown? What does that mean? You're getting XP now? Guys, somebody, what do the purple crowns mean? How are we doing XP? What is that? Nate gifted $2. Thank you. Lynette Saunders hasn't said what treat, but it's okay. So we're Lynette is in the park. JLo, you have one also. Interesting. I'm sure it's for chatting, but how do you get XP? Like, how does that work? Sorry, I'm just kind of okay. So Lynette wants a corn dog. Let me fire up the bat phone. Do you want a corn dog, Lynette, or are you just in front of the corn dog castle? Tyler the Retrophiliac gets the $2. Thank you. Hey, dude, when will you come back to Walt Disney World? Yeah, I'll be there in August as our next planned trip. In general, how have the crowds been in Disneyland and DCA? I would say overall light, mostly light. Okay, hold on. Doom. A cheese stick. I keep forgetting I have to add the new payment card to this app. Okay. Hang in there with me, guys, while I work through this. Cheese stick at the Corn Dog Castle. Got it. What is your opinion of the Walt Disney Animatronic? Oh, let me look. Okay, it's still checking. Let's see. Dining. Did you watch Superman? Yes. I did, and I liked it. It's not an A+, but I would give it a B+ at least, maybe a low A. I really liked it. Hold on, I'm trying to find the Corn Dog Castle. There we go, Paradise Garden. Boom. Boom. Nate gifts $2, says, hit the like button. You heard the man. Okay, begin order. Edward Bickford gifted $5. Thank you. The crown is for the top 3 XP earners. You gain XP for chatting, super chatting, and stickers. Well, start chatting and super chatting and stickers. Jeremy Cole, it's a little too James Gunn for me. Well, it's a James Gunn movie. Don't ask Steven Spielberg to be less Steven Spielberg. Okay, we're getting just the corn dog, the cheese stick. That's it. Mac Mittens get the $2. Thoughts on Star Wars Launch Bay? Why no progress forever? Well, it's been closed. I'm not sure what you mean. It's a DVC lounge now. It is an operating thing. It's just not guest facing, but there is something going on in there. Amy Meowcat, give the $5. Thank you. Hey, David, been a fan of Fresh Baked since early days. Thanks for all you do. I'm unable to go to the parks. Great seeing it grow through you. Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that, Amy. Hopefully we can bring a little of that magic to you. I know it sounds kind of corny or whatever, but... Oh, shoot, yeah, here we go. Okay, bada bing. Okay, I think I got it. Medical Fried Chicken, get the $10. Thank you. Happy 70th Fresh Baked. Best Disneyland content on the internet. Thank you very much. Courtney, get the $2. Is Laramie still making videos for the WDW channel? He is not. No, I took it over. I felt like I wanted to do it. I was looking for a reason to go to Walt Disney World, and there you go. Okay, order's been placed. You're there right now? You can pick it up right now. Your order number is 8677. Okay, I'll hit I'm here. It'll be just a minute. 8677. I will not be there when the Boneyard closes, no. I'll be there in August for the early part of Not So Scary and for Food and Wine Festival. And then I'm going end-ish of August, I think. Steve would take it to $10. Thank you. As a Walt Disney World regular, I liked your take on Magic Kingdom Small World. I enjoy it better than Disneyland version, but the sound right now is horrible. Of course, the Disneyland exterior is best. Right. So the Disneyland exterior is incredible, obviously. But yeah, I don't know if one's better than the other, but I thought it was cool that it wasn't an exact copy, and that there are very cool parts to a lot of things at Disney World that are Magic Kingdom, etc., that are, you know, repeats of our attraction. Though I think the one thing that we can all agree on, though, is that Pirates sucks. Pirates sucks in Magic Kingdom. There's no redeeming qualities that I could think of for that queue other than, well, I can't think of anything for that queue or for that ride. Everything is better at Disneyland for Pirates. Brian Nuster, gift the $10. Thank you. I missed the beginning, but what were your thoughts on the Walt animatronic? Actually, I haven't spoken about it yet. I've been trying to wait to see if it's... Hey, we did it. Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, no, wait. I got to wait till... Okay, so ads are good, but they haven't populated. I have to wait for YouTube to populate the ads before I can publish. But it's ready to go. The whole thing was way, way blown out of proportion with respect to Walt and the quality of his face, basically, to the appearance. Way, way overplayed or whatever. I mean, it doesn't look like him exactly. It's not my Walt, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter to me at one bit. And the theater's big enough, and you're not sitting there right next to him. Okay, you can't hardly even make out his face. I mean, I don't see as well as the next guy, but I'm telling you, it made absolutely, when they pulled that curtain up and they revealed Walt, I'm like, oh crap, Walt Disney's in the room. Like, that's how it felt. And his voice is perfect. His voice is perfect. It sounds tinny. It sounds like he's speaking through one of those old-timey radios. It sounds tinny, but it's not robotic or anything like that. It doesn't sound like AI or whatever. I don't know what people were saying, but No, that was the best part, was just hearing him speak. I want to hear Walt speak. I love listening to Walt Disney. I could listen to that man endlessly. So I I think it's great. I think Walt's great. I think the show's great, and it's very inspirational, and I loved it. A plus. Okay, let me back up a little bit. We got where'd it go? $2 gift from Tyler the Retrophiliac. We're so lucky to have David cover Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Guys, just stand by, man. I'm hoping if I can keep this thing going a little bit. I've got an annual pass. I'm gonna give it that long, I think. But I want to blow up Walt Disney World. I really do. I'm so like motivated to do that, because I don't see people covering that park the way that we can, and I'm looking forward to giving that a shot. Christopher Quinn, get the $5. Thank you. How much more growth of the channel till you need to start hiring staff? I'm there. I'm there. I cannot do anymore. But the staff that I need to hire is not. I've already got an editor. I mean, the thumbnails are not a big deal for me. And what's left? Like, it's the shooting. It's being in the park, and there's just, there's nobody else that can do that for me. So I don't know where else I can't. I got to find some other way, but that's what the app is for, is another, revenue stream. SW, where'd you go? 8890, get the $10. Thank you. When was your first time going to Disneyland? I have no idea. I don't remember. And no, I don't remember it at all. Have you been going consistently your whole life? No. This whole channel started, I was dormant. I would get an annual pass, I'd have one for a year or two, and then I wouldn't go to the park for years. And then I'd get a pass, and I'd kind of go back a little bit. But it was this last run when I bought one for Tristan and his mom, and that kind of kicked things off. So I would say only in the last 14 or 15 years have I really been like an every week visitor. Theme parks and things with Johnny, get the $5. Thank you, David. In my opinion, I think your Walt Disney World videos are doing well, and Florida folks love them and are happy with them, and I'm glad seems we have demand in Florida. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because the thing about that is that they're doing fine, they're doing okay, but it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. It takes me away from my family. And and there's expenses, hotels, food, transportation. What do you call it? Flights. Why can't I say? I have to fly. Airplane tickets, whatever the word is, I don't know. But those things cost a lot. It's a lot of money. There's a significantly greater investment in going to Walt Disney World than there is. So I need to make sure that there's a return on investment. So. If it turns out that they don't work, then I can't do it. I can't keep going. But as long as we can do pretty well, then I think we can keep going. But the hardest part for me really is being away for a week. Being away for a week from my family and not making any Disneyland content can be difficult. Because people are like, where's our Disneyland content? And I'm like, well, I was in Florida. So I have to figure out a way to kind of make those things work together. But I'm trying. I really am trying. Hayden Williams, get the $2. Thank you. What's your expectations from Destination D23 this year? Tomorrowland 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever. I don't know. I have no expectations. I've stopped trying. Amy Ryan, get the $5. Thank you. Traveling to run the half on 9/7. Looks like favorite rides and Credit Coaster might be closed. Maybe. It's hard to say. Plan 3 days in the park, still worth it. Of course, yeah. Yeah. No, you should be in pretty good. There's always something closed. There's never a right time as far as that goes. There's always going to be something. Lisa Cameron, gift the $10. Thank you. Thank you for all your park science. Used a lot of it for our current trip. Saw you on Monday at DCA. We're on our last day at Disneyland right now. Glad to hear that, Lisa. Thank you for saying so. I do love hearing people use, our tips when making their way around the park. That means a lot to me. Is Magic Kingdom worth going while we have Superior Disneyland? Well, mean, it's not like Disneyland's going anywhere. You said while Disneyland's going to be here forever. No, I love Magic Kingdom. It's probably my number one park, I think. Thought I heard somebody down there. Okay, where was I? Is there a chance we'll get Tokyo or Paris? I mean, someday, but I'm not gonna make it part of like a regular schedule. It would just be a one-off, I'm sure. Nate, get the $2. Thank you. 900 plus watching, but not enough likes. Nate says you guys need to hit the like button. Wow, that's pretty good. 900. Wow. Christopher Quinn, get the $2. Thank you. What is the name of the app? Is it up? The app is launching soon. I don't want to say the date yet because there's going to be like a formal announcement or whatever, but we're close. It's weekish, somewhere within a week, I think. It's called Fresh Baked Presents. We're using that, we're borrowing that name because we have separating it from our website, and we don't want to have the word Disney in there, obviously. So it's called Fresh Baked Presents. Just look for that. But we're going to make an announcement probably in the next few days, I think. Yeah. San Diego Sun, get the $2. Thank you. I was going to ask you something, but I forgot. Well, let me know. Let me know. And is that that's a Canadian. What's a Canadian? Well, that's got to be a lot. $150? Nathan Horch gifted $150. Thank you for all the years of great content. You are welcome, Nathan. That's a hell of a thank you. I don't know what the I don't know what the conversion rate is. It's $110. Okay, thank you, Courtney. That's cool. Thank you very much, Nathan. That's very kind and generous of you. I appreciate you. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to give Nathan a thumbs up for that. Does that make him #1 crown? Good luck, everybody. Good luck defeating Nathan and his $110 gift. Alberto Gonzalez gifted $2. Have you thought about doing Fresh Baked live from Disney World? I have thought about it. But live streaming is a big deal in Walt Disney World, isn't it? There's like tons of live streamers out, right? Is that right? Can you guys confirm? Way more than we have here. I know we still have our share, but they're mostly vertical. I don't know how many YouTube live streamers we still have, but I know there's a lot of like TikTokers and Insta lives types. Pedro Fasho gifted $10. Thank you. Hi, Dave. Wifey and I are big fans. We love your content and seeing the Disney parks through your eyes. We have become obsessed with park science. Looking forward to the new app. Cheers, Fresh Baked. Cheers to you, Pedro. You know what's funny? I get these comments from time to time. I'm just going to put this out where people say, "Gosh, that seems so annoying to have to like think about and do all that math and all that thought and all that, it seems ridiculous that you have to work that hard to enjoy Disneyland." And hopefully some of those folks are listening right now. You don't have to. You don't have to do it that way. You don't have to use park science. You could go to Disneyland and do Disneyland any way you want. Whatever makes you happy, do that. But there are people like me and like Pedro Fasho who enjoy it. They enjoy the park science, and that's who I'm, making these videos for. Is for people who like trying to figure things out, who want to try to find an advantage. That's what makes them happy. But you don't have to do it. You can casually go to Disneyland, be my guest. Obviously, I don't. There's no wrong way to go to Disneyland. Just like the rope drop videos, people tell me, don't do this. Or what if I want to ride the omnibus at rope drop? Well, go ahead, go ahead and rope drop Starbucks, rope drop the Market House if you want. I may make a joke about it, but it's just because I can't fathom that. But I know that there are people who are more than happy to make rope drop going to the Market House their first stop, and they're happy with that. And I love that for you. Go get a donut, chill out at Town Square, and have yourself a morning. Absolutely love that. Go for it. Steve, take it to $5. Thank you. Magic Kingdom and Disneyland are like apples and oranges, for sure. Yes, they are. It's best not to try and compare, but to enjoy both. I completely agree with that, Steve. And I'll even take it a step further. There are two different kinds of experiences, and they require a different kind of mentality. I would say even further, Universal, Epic Universe, Universal Orlando, Universal Hollywood. Don't bother comparing those two either. It's a completely different mindset, completely different aesthetic, completely different kind of park experience. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Okay. I gotta catch up. We got a $5 gift from Brandon. Are you planning to do an updated Disneyland rope drop video? Would you make any major changes since your last one? No, that strategy still stands. Absolutely. Christopher Queen gifted $2. Thank you. Have you started to copyright all your names? I don't know. Can I do that? Like, what would I copyright? Like Park Science? Is that even something that I can copyright? I'll look into that. Disney Darlings gifted $5. Thank you. I absolutely love seeing you light up at Walt Disney World, seeing the parks through your eyes. When will the family be joining you in Walt Disney World? I'm going to solo again in August, but Liz is starting to. She's poking me. She's like, I want to come with you and take Sophie to in November. I think she's gonna try to come with me in November for the visit after the August trip. Here comes my daughter. What's up, Snow White, little princess? What are you doing? Why are you winded? Are you okay? Huh? Oh, well. Are you tired? Are you hungry? You want a burrito? I'll get you a burrito when I'm done, okay?
Want my burrito.
You want your BRC?
Burrito.
Burrito. All right, I gotta finish, okay?
Ugh.
All right, go away. I love you.
But I'm getting hungry.
I know, honey. 30 minutes, okay? Try to live until then. Okay. Well, she's so dramatic. Okay, let's see. Don't Whip Clemens gifted $5. Thank you. Love seeing you this morning and Liz this afternoon. I'm celebrating my late wife and my wedding anniversary today at Disneyland. We met at Pim's. Yeah, sorry to hear about your wife, but I hope things are going okay. That you're having an anniversary at Disneyland. That can't be too bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, some people asking about the live streamers. Okay, Natasha Strasberg gifted $5. Thank you. When do you plan to do your stacking Lightning Lane video? That's coming up after the Matterhorn reopens. After the Matterhorn reopens, I'm going to try to shoot it then, because that's part of my strategy. I want to be sure that gets included in the video that I make. Scanfan Ed gifted $5. Thank you. David, love your Disneyland content. I'm really hoping the Walt Disney World content doesn't take too much away from your Disneyland content, as your Disneyland content is the best. No worries, Scanfan. There's been no slowdown, and if anything, I'm making more Disneyland content than I was before. It feels like I have been. My output has increased in the past few months. So no, I don't expect that to be the case at all. Disneyland is still where it's at for me. No doubt about it. Disneyland is still where it's at. Rashawn Robinson, get the $2. Thank you. Fresh Baked. You got to take first bus to Rope Drop WDW. Well, which park? That's you just said the whole resort, WDW. Which park? Brooke Pollard gifted $5. Thank you. My family and I are playing a drinking game right now. Every time you say Disney, or if someone pays you, we have to drink. So can you say it 5 times? You're gonna get drunk if you drink every time I say Disney. It's got to be, delightful is a good word that would make a drinking game when you watch one of our videos. That would be fun. Nominal, I say nominal a lot. Rob Bazemore, I rarely see live streamers at Walt Disney World. Is that what's funny? I mean, not that I go a lot, but I don't think I've encountered a single vlogger, period, of any kind while I've been there. I don't think that I have. No, I saw Bricky. I saw Bricky at the and LMG at the Liberty Bell thing, but that was it. Felix the Master, get the $5. Thank you very much. Did you see Bob Gurr? I didn't, but Liz did. She sent me a video of him on the fire truck. We got a final gift from Brendan. Thank you. Doing a day at Disneyland as a single versus a parent is pretty different. Would love a video about tips and tricks going as a young family featuring Liz and Sophie. I did do a video about taking a child. I took Liz. I did a video about it. It's difficult, though, to make a video because there's not a lot. I don't know. I don't know what tips I can give per se in terms of rides. I mean, there's just height restrictions, and obviously there's Toontown and Fantasyland and things like that. It's more about the mindset and about how you approach the day, where you are in your head, as opposed to, you know, I always feel like I see a lot of parents trying to impose their will on their kid. They you know, the idea is to take your kid and make it about them, but then you're like, no, even if it's a kid's ride, like here's the struggle that I have often with Sophia when she was little. We would go to Toontown and all she would want to do is play in Goofy's play yard. I'm like, no, honey, there's other rides. Let's go do gadgets. Let's go ride, Runaway Railway. Let's go to Roger Rabbit. There's other things you can do. And she was not into it. She didn't want to do it. She wanted to run around and play. So there's a point where you have to give up. You have to give up. You have to decide, is this day for her or is this day for you? Okay? What do you, I know it, on the outside it looks like you're trying to encourage her to do something. It's a kid's ride and you're trying to do it for her, but it's not what she wants. Even if you think she'll love it, if she doesn't love it in her own head, then you're just going to upset her. That's the way. For me, that's the biggest tip that I can give. Somebody taking somebody, you know, or somebody maybe a little younger. She's much more enjoyable today, you know, in terms of following us and doing, because she can do almost all the rides now. So she doesn't get hung up on playing at Toontown like she did when she was much smaller. Aisha Ruiz. We have a 4 and a 7-year-old. They love the Toontown play yard. We watch them play around for like 2 hours, and then we say, okay, it's time to go do something else. Yeah, sometimes 2 hours is a long time. 2 hours is a very, very long time. The hardest part about that is chasing them around, because they get loose, and you're like, I don't want to ever lose sight of her, you know. So you can't just sit. It's not like you could just sit and watch them, you know, let them run around loose. You have to chase them around the play yard the whole time. And that was one of the more naive things about Walt and the way he designed the park, is that he thought, okay, I'm going to build the hub, and I'm going to put a bunch of, you know, benches around there, and with the idea that parents could let their kids run out loose in the park, and the parent could just sit there at the hub and wait for them to come back. And technically it works because it's a closed track. There's only one way in and only one way out. But I mean, maybe that could have worked back in the day when the parks weren't so busy and you could easily see your kid coming. But I mean, if they're gone for 5 or 6 hours, you want to get up at some point and do something. I don't know. I just thought that was pretty crazy that was his idea. Steve Waymeyer, sometimes as a princess dad, we need to toss the schedule and sit in 2-hour lines for her to ride the carousel. The carousel only takes 20 minutes, but okay. And other things while we wait for her to meet Elsa and Anna. Yeah, totally. You just have to give up. You have to let go. You gotta let go. Sherry Pelly, gifted $5, thank you. Flying into Disneyland for the weekend tomorrow. Love that you added Walt Disney World to your lineup. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. David Vitale, wish you do an Adam the Woo airport to resort video to start your trip with Uber or Mears Transport. You want me to do like a travel day video, you mean? I don't know. We're not a vlog in that sense. Adam is a vlog. Adam vlogs his daily life. That's not what we do. I've done travel day stuff for Patreon. I've done that, but I don't think that's a video. Our channel is pretty narrow now about keeping people educated, construction, state of, park science. And I don't think travel videos fit into that. I mean, I don't mind doing travel videos, but I think if you want to, those will probably wind up on Patreon. Where are you? Oh, Boris is having some dinner. Nick O'Hara, get the $2. Thank you. We love the videos and the park science. Thank you, Nick. You didn't see my for Lauren B. I gotta find a chat from Lauren B. Let me see. There's another one I missed. Ryan gifted $5. Thank you. Do you know why the Morse code of Walt's speech was removed from New Orleans train station? I do not know. No, I do not. Tyler the Retrophile gets $2. Thank you. You were on Drew in the Moments vlog Liberty Bell. Yeah, I think he was in my video also. I think I ran into Drew a bunch of times. We chatted quite a bit on that day. Okay, Rashawn Robinson gets the $2. First red bus from your resort, huge difference. I'll look into that. Brian Nusser gifted $5. Thank you. Please do something with Paging Mr. Morrow. I don't know if he does collaborations. I don't think I've ever seen somebody else in one of his videos before. Okay, still trying to find. Oh, there's Lauren. Okay, Lauren gifted $5. Thank you. I am always missing Disneyland from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, David and Fresh Bake, for always providing the best content. Whenever I watch, I feel at home. Thank you for saying that, Lauren. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Okay, let's see. Jen Deambra, or is it just Dambra? I'm gonna go Deambra. Gifted $10. Thank you. Will they still have Paint the Night Parade during Halloween? Halloween, yes. I think so, yes. I'm headed to the parks in October for Oogie Boogie Bash. Yes, they will. They should still have it, as far as I know. Christopher gifted $2. Thank you. What social media are you and Liz on? Well, we're pretty active on Instagram, Twitter-ish. I've kind of slowed down because I use Twitter for construction stuff typically, but I'm moving all that over to our app. Our next social media app will be our own. So stay tuned for that. And then Sean from Phoenix gifted $5. Thank you. Hi, David. We'll be there in September. What row would you say is best to see Walt? They're all good. There's not a bad seat in the house. I mean, you want to try to be center stage, obviously, if you can help it. But forward or back is no big deal. And by the time you get there, you'll be able to choose your row, I think. Nate gifted $6. Thank you. Have you noticed on Disney Plus that they are licensing content from other companies again? 6 Transformers movies went up. Yeah, I saw Back to the Future up there too. Good. I think they're putting it on Hulu though. It looks like it's Disney Plus, but it's actually on Hulu, which that's the thing that they've always done, I think. Right? I think they've always done that. Natasha Strasberg gifted $5. Thank you. Any idea of what types of crowd level to expect for Labor Day weekend? Busy? Yeah. Do we need to change our early entry rope drop strategy from your recent videos? No, I don't think so. Unless something's closed, but no, I don't. In general, no. Did you and Liz have a good time at Landers? We didn't go to Landers. Where did you see Landers? Did I go to Landers? Or was that Liz? Landers. The Landers in Palm Springs? What am I thinking of? I know that name, but I can't remember when I've been to Landers. Shawnee Ringo gifted $5. Thank you. Have you ever heard of Helix, the sci-fi rock band that played in Tomorrowland in the summer of '81? No, I don't think so. Paul Bellatier gifted $10. Thank you, David. The one thing I really do miss from your episodes are those days that you would spend with the entire Muffin group of friends before COVID. Is that not possible anymore? No, pretty much no. Sorry. Oh, the Hula Grill, Landers. That's right. I was like, why do I know that name? We were there for just a short time. We were there to support Justin, but we didn't stay or eat or drink or anything like that. It was very busy inside. That place was packed. But we were just there to talk to Ellie and Justin for a little while. But I was dead. I was in the park all day that day, and I rope dropped and put in a full day in the park. So I crashed early that day. Charles Sarras gifted $2. Thank you. Where is the best restroom in DCA in your opinion? Well, if you mean it depends on what you think the best is. If you mean best as in like the quietest or the most privacy, it's the Tomorrowland Speedway, the one over there by Atopia. Let's see, runner-up might be the one in the Esplanade. Galaxy's Edge is pretty big. The one in the marketplace at Galaxy's Edge is probably the biggest. They probably have the most stalls, I think. Brian Nusser gifted $5. Thank you. Just messaged Nate, Mr. Murrow, hoping you may be his first collab. All right. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not much for collabs myself either, for whatever that's worth. I don't mind popping into people's videos, but I don't generally try to make a video with another creator. Nate gifted $2. Thank you. Almost at 1,000 people and not even 500 likes. Well, look, let's be happy with almost 1,000 people, though. I'm pretty happy with that. Best DCA bathroom is San Francisco. Well, again, on the same scale, like how busy is it or how much privacy can you get? I would go with the one between Adventures Campus and the Hollywood backlot, where you would meet Captain America. That one is pretty quiet usually. And Take Care, I think I think probably that one. Colin Miller gifted $5. Thank you. I'm going to Oogie Boogie Bash for the first time. What is must-dos during Oogie Boogie Bash? Me personally is Villains Grove. Villains Grove is a must-do, but you can do everything in one night. It's not difficult to do everything at Oogie Boogie. Unless you want to do a whole bunch of rides also. King Simon gifted $20. Thank you. Love your videos, David. Do you have any updated Disneyland nighttime strategies? I'll be in Disneyland next week. Updated? Well, not up. I mean, it's been a minute since I've done a closing the park video, but you can just, look those up through our channel. But I haven't done one recently, no. I am, though. I've got 2 closing the park videos coming from Walt Disney World. I closed Epcot, but that was mostly drinking and eating. And then I closed Magic Kingdom, and that was a really exciting night. That was a really exciting night, so stay tuned for that. Courtney gets the $2. Thank you. Will you be doing D23 next month? Where? Where are they doing D23? If it's not here, then no. If it's not here, then I'm not doing it now. How many times do you think you'll watch the Walt show by the end of July? I don't know. I'm going to see it again tomorrow. Destination D. Oh, at Walt Disney World. No, I will not be attending that. No. Nick O'Hara, get the $2. Thank you. Do you know how long the Cars ride will be closed? I'm guessing maybe 2 or 3 weeks. That's typically what it is, but I don't know for sure how long it'll be. The refurb calendar is not showing. It's not up to date in that sense. Sarah Hess gifted $5. Thank you. Thanks for all the tips. We had a great visit last weekend. Stayed at the Grand Californian for the first time. Extra security. Oh yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. How did that go? I wonder. Edward Bickford gifted $5. Thank you. Any word when the new Disneyland parking bridge and entrance project will be completed? Well, they haven't even started it yet. It's going to be years, 3 years, probably 4 years, maybe. It'll be 2 years from when they start. I think that's about right. It'll be at least 2 years from when they start doing demo. When we see them chewing up asphalt back there in the whatever the name of that parking lot. What's the parking lot back there? The Timon parking lot? Timon, and back there behind Harbor. When they start digging up dirt back there, it's 2 years from that. Will the new app be free or a subscription? It'll be both. There'll be a free version and a subscription version. The subscription is, there's going to be a few added features, but it's just like a $5 fee, just to support, to remove the ads, basically. But it's more just to support the channel, to support the app. They're very expensive. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time and effort to put those things together. So, but there is a free version, yes. Amy Ryan gifted $2. Thank you. Any updates on Big Thunder Mountain maintenance? Yes. But stay tuned for Monday. I don't want to give away too much, but geez, Louise. Okay, hold that thought. My goodness. It's good. What they're doing is going to be good for the guest. I'll say that. Stay tuned for a construction video on Monday where I'll have more commentary on that. Brett Ebby gifted $200. So Ebby has taken the crown, you guys. Brett Ebby has gifted $200 for you and Adam to buy a few drinks to celebrate the 70th. Love what you do for us. Thank you. I'm going to be using all of that myself because Adam doesn't drink, so I kid. I'll buy him a Diet Coke. But I don't know if I'm going to. They maybe. I'm trying to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see him while he's here because I don't know if he's in the park tomorrow. But Liz is with him right now, and I will encourage Liz to buy him something. But thank you. That's very kind and very generous of you, Brett. Christopher Quinn gifted. I'm really loving this crown thing, you guys. Christopher Quinn gifted $5. Thank you. Is it possible that Disneyland Forward will be done by the 75th, 80, or more likely, more likely the 80th? And it may not even. No, it's going to be. This is a very done. May not even be a term that you can apply to Disneyland Forward. This is probably a 20-year project, 20-year overall. It'll, and they're not going to build it all at once. They're going to build it in phases, maybe one land at a time. So I'm thinking maybe 3, 4, 5 phases over the course of 20 years. D. Furman gifted $5. Thank you. The Laymans love your channel. Well, thank you very much. By the way, I said that 20 years, or they said that, the 20-year number, 5 years ago. Has it been 5 years when they announced Disneyland Forward? So we're already 5 years into that plan. First-time travelers, thank you for being so kind to my daughter, Catherine, the Imagineer you met today. The Imagineers that I met at Town Square, because I met two I thought I met two Imagineers. Or maybe, was it just her? Was he Imagineer also? But anyway, that was easy. Those guys were really cool. And I had to reach out because I felt bad that people were just giving so much grief to the Walt Animatronic. And I want them to know that I love it and that most Disneyland fans will and do. Okay. Jacob Hruska gifted $5. Thank you. Going to be in Walt Disney World for a week in September. Anything you recommend that's easy to miss? I'm afraid I don't have that kind of intimate knowledge yet. I'm working on that. I don't know what's a don't miss. I would say the Rivers of America, but it's too late for that. Alexis Corrigan gifted $20. Thank you. Do you know if the turnstiles at Fantasyland, Dark Rides, Jungle Cruise, etc. serve a purpose today? Are they used to count guests in the line, or are they just left over from the original rides and just haven't been removed? That's a good question, actually. That's a good question. I don't know. They don't have turnstiles in other attractions, although they might have some like infrared type tool that we just can't see. I don't know. That's a good question. She designed Walt. Okay, yeah. Well, it was my pleasure. Obviously, I was very delightful. Very nice to have met her. And hopefully she spreads the word to her other Imagineer co-workers that I, for one, am absolutely in love with that whole show. And I love what they did. I think it's great. I think it's great. Steve Boutte, Walt Disney World People Mover just finally removed its original turnstile. Interesting. Aaron Fuller, I can't imagine working so hard on something and then people start nitpicking wishing the best. Here's the thing, is that I mean, criticism is one thing, but if you don't know what's required, what's necessary, if you don't know the limitations or, if you can't build an animatronic yourself, then you shouldn't be speaking to the quality of it unless it's just completely dreadful. But I don't think people understand or can appreciate how difficult it is to build a world-class animatronic, and what the requirements are and what the limitations are. And to just start going off and complaining like that is just completely it's insensitive, it's disrespectful. These people give their lives and their intelligence, and they're true believers, and they do it for the love. And then for people to just crap on it when you have no idea, I get that. I can appreciate that, because people complain about my stuff and they have no idea how hard it is to do this sometimes. Like it's not easy. But more so, like, just, the creative types in general, you guys, you have no idea. You have no idea how hard it is to make something that people are so intimately aware of. We have a very deep and personal relationship with Walt Disney in terms of just his presence. We know what he looks like and we know what he sounds like. And to just dismiss that, and you're like, his face looks like this or whatever, and he looks like the Mike Lindell, like, it's just, I don't appreciate that. I really don't. And I feel like it's disrespectful. And these people do require or do deserve some level of respect, at least. Let me check the video. I'm going to see if it's good to go here. Is it too late? Is 8 o'clock too late? Let's see. I still can't. They haven't populated the ads yet, so I can't publish this damn thing. Oh, it's so annoying. Michael Sullivan. What is with the guys? Why is everybody being so kind and generous tonight? Michael Sullivan gifted $100. Thank you. Not like you don't already do that on a regular basis through Patreon, but I love you, Michael, for that. Thank you very much. Thank you, David. Love your attitude. Hey, man, I love you guys, okay? I love you, and I love creators. I love people who are put themselves out there in front of everything just to put on a show and to make people happy, and give them a break. Give them a break. God, it's just so easy. It's just so easy from your desk to say that looks stupid, and then blah blah blah, and then you go on and you eat your Big Mac. Like, be more thoughtful, is all I can say. Ashley Perriott gifted $2. Thank you very much. Vocalize. They want you to get your princess to. You know what? It may come to that. I don't know, man. Because like I said, it's the trip itself, flying. Just getting them to Florida will cost probably $1,500. Just flying there. Although I'm starting to get points now. I'm collecting points. I'm using a card now that gives me points, so that helps. Christopher Queen gifted $2. Thank you. We are inspired by Walt and the 70th. Yes. Oh, did I miss one, Tyler? Let me see if I can go back and find it. Christopher, Brett.
Daddy,
Yes, honey.
why are you so upstairs?
I'm wrapping up, honey, but thanks for clocking me. I appreciate you.
You got to be kidding me.
Are you Why are you so funny? I can't find it, Tyler. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. I can't go on. Can you tell me what it was? I know I owe you a burrito, don't I?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you said you wanted a burrito.
I want. I'm not a burrito. I just want a burrito.
Oh, look. Hey, Peter's in the chat. Hey, Peter, what's up? Hell yeah, I love points. Yeah, man. Since I've got my new credit card, I've earned $280 for flying. Okay, I can't find anything, and I think I have got to. Yeah, I got to clock out, you guys. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. Gosh, I guess it's already 8 o'clock. It's already 8. Oh, there they are. The ads are up. Okay, this show is over, but stay tuned because right now I'm hitting the create button. Or I should say the publish button. Boop. Published. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go feed my daughter her burrito. I want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out with us and for all of you kind people tonight who were so generous. Totally unexpected, and it warms my heart. It warms my heart. Now go and see the show at the Main Street Opera House. Go and see the Walt Magical Life show. Do that. You won't be disappointed. It's wonderful and inspiring and beautiful. And I hope you enjoy the video that we made about it today. This is fresh. This video is fresh out of the oven, just published. I shot that this morning. So we'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I've got a State of DCA report coming tomorrow, and more stuff coming from Walt Disney World as well. Thanks guys for watching. We love you. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh baked.